sir.
Go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
We're back.
We're
back
so
again.
back. We're so back.
We just keep on coming back. Every single time we're like, is that the last video? Will Awfully Sus ever upload again? No. But no, I mean, yes, we're back.
We're so back. We're so back, and you can keep hoping, because we're coming off a fucking hot one, by the way. I want to talk about that. I'm going to quit saying that no one watches this shit and acting like no one watches this shit, because we just got 120 views on a fucking Pokemon video. So
yeah, and it hasn't even been a week either. So it's still could still pop off a little bit. But yeah, we just talked about every single Pokemon for an hour and 20 minutes. And you guys loved it. Thank you guys for watching. That's sick.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's like a small town where we come from, 120 people. So
yeah, pretty much Manchester watched our video.
Yep. One small civilization has consumed a Pokemon Awfully Sus video. Thank you very much for doing that, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it is very cool of you guys.
Yeah, that's cool, though.
Another banger. We got another banger for you guys today. We're ranking. So you guys know about Brockhampton, right? You should know. You should know about Brockhampton. They have disbanded, for anybody that doesn't know.
Yeah.
But late 2010s, they were, self-proclaimed boy band.
Yep.
But they're just a bunch of dudes that rap together. And their first 3 albums that they released, at least, officially, was the Saturation series. I found one of the singles off of it I showed you. That was like way back in freshman year of high school for us. And, yeah, and then ever since then we've been huge fans, and those 3 albums have been miraculous. Like, looking back at the late 2010s, or what year did they all come out in?
2017.
Looking back at that, like, those 3 albums are all good cult classic albums. If you haven't listened to the Saturation series from Brockhampton,
you should.
You absolutely should.
You totally should.
Because it's crazy.
It is crazy.
And it's so good to go back and listen to them again, because I haven't listened to them for a long time.
If you're not too familiar with Brockhampton, you would. I think if you're our age or around it, you should be able to recognize some of their stuff. Like, because they did have. I feel like they never caught that name bug, really. Like, mainstream name bug. They never really stuck, really. But they did have some huge songs.
The only thing I can remember, like, mainstream-wise, was when they were on, it was either Jimmy Fallon or this other one, Saturday Night Live, and they all did Boogie, I think. But they all dressed up in their blue paint, and they
oh yeah, I've seen that.
They did Boogie on live, and that I thought was gonna get them like blown up a lot, but after the Saturation series, if you guys are wondering, like, well, if the albums are so good, what happened to them? They kind of broke up a little bit. One of their dudes, Amir, left the band or got kicked out of the band, however you want to look at it. And then it just kind of turned into like a, revolving door of who's going to be on the album and who's going to be doing what for the next few albums, until they finally disbanded 3 years ago now, 4 years
2022,
ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Feels like not that long ago for some reason.
No. Yeah, it feels pretty recent.
Yeah, I have some, like, broad questions about Brockhampton. I don't know if we want to, like, address at the beginning or, right, like, at the end. Maybe at the end. But, like, I don't know. I just wonder where they are at. Like, I guess we'll bring it up right now. Like, if you look up, like, the Reading Festival, like, Wireless and shit, I mean, people were going fucking nuts for these guys at one point. Like, they were, like, the Saturation series and, like, why, I mean, we were big into it. There were a lot of people that this, like, captured a lot of attention, the Saturation series, and they were pretty big. Like, and Amir was a big part of that. Amir was a huge part of that. But I just wonder where they're at, like, culturally, like, across the culture spectrum, where they land now, like, how many people care about them, like, their significance, like, now, and, like, their, like, longevity, like, they're, how significant are they going to be in 10 years? Like, are they going to be at all? Like, I just wonder, like, all the people that, like us, like, at those festivals, just fucking geeking out for these guys, like, how do they feel about them now? Like, where do, I really don't know where Brockhampton is right now, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough because, like, obviously we were so big into them, but after they disbanded, it's like, I don't know, it's hard to have the drawback to listen to them again, but like, you know, then going back and listening to all these 3 albums, it's like you forget how incredible these albums are, and they're so much fun to
It
listen
was
to.
fun.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just kind of tough that they fall out of rotation like that. But yeah, I wonder for like how many people are still like still have songs from those albums in their rotation. Probably a decent amount, but yeah, I
Yeah.
wonder how much they're gonna be recognized for their influence, because honestly they were like kind of in their own lane doing just like a Wu-Tang Clan style of just a bunch of people rapping on stage together. Like nobody's really doing that.
Not really, no.
And like, you know, you have dudes on
Not really at
Instagram,
all.
shout out Whatmore, like Whatmore is kind of doing that, and they're, you know, we'll see what happens with them, but yeah, no one's really doing that, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of influence they even have, Brockhampton will have.
Yeah, I do want to bring that up, and maybe I'll bring it. Maybe we'll just do kind of a long intro. I've said this multiple times though, just how impactful and I think influential in his own way, like on other artists, like Kevin was, and how cool Kevin was, and everything that Kevin does on all three of these projects, I think so important and cool. And I've always said how slept on he is as like a gay icon, and just such a, I think, such a big deal in like hip hop
yeah.
and just rap for, you know, gay black dudes. Like he was, I think he was the OG. I mean, Frank, I don't know, but I don't know. Kevin was just the shit he says on here is just I fucking love it. It is wild.
That's awesome.
It's just
Yeah.
awesome. I don't know, and I don't think he gets enough credit for what he has done and what he did with Brockhampton. So
Yeah,
I
just
don't
for
know.
being so like openly himself, and in a way that's like, you know, it's just like such standout lyrics from him. It's like the lyrics about him, like, you know, him talking about like fucking dudes, or like how he's, you know, the only gay rapper that's doing it, or whatever it might be. Like all of those lyrics are always super catchy.
Yeah.
I'm rocking the Texas jersey right now for Kevin too.
I'm rocking a
'Cause he's-
Tyler
he's a
because
Texas boy.
there's no Tyler without Kevin Abstract. So
That's true. That's fair.
maybe not, but like I don't know. It would have been tougher maybe for Tyler to do what he did, and I don't know. I think he would definitely say Kevin was, you know, a big.
Yeah, he's got to be some kind of an influence. I'm excited for his album that's coming out in June too,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
he's posted a lot of the pictures with Amir, which is sick. So he might be on it, and then he's posted pictures with Quedeca and JPEG Mafia, some other people I'm forgetting right now too. But it looks like it should be something really cool. So I'm pretty stoked for it.
yeah. I was never super into his solo stuff, to be honest. I don't know. This was always this is almost like I don't know. This was like the pinnacle of Brockhampton, and to me also like Kevin. This was just it's just
Yeah, that's
classic.
fair.
Like, I don't know.
It is just a bunch of classic albums. Yeah, let's talk about the albums. That's what
We're here to rank
what
them.
we're here for.
We're ranking
Yeah.
every song. All no skits, no fucking no cinema, no fucking bonus, whatever. We're just the songs.
Yeah.
Like,
No me amo Roberto. So just
sorry, Roberto.
just the songs. Yeah, sorry Roberto. Yeah, if we would have ranked all the skits, they all would have been the best song ever out of the
Nice.
Brockhampton songs. So,
Yeah.
but no, yeah, we're not doing the skits. 40 songs in total across these 3 albums.
Mm-hmm.
So we have quite the journey ahead of us. But the one thing that I wrote at the bottom before number 40 was no bad songs. Like it's crazy. There's not one song that I was like, you know, there's some that maybe have less replay value or something maybe annoying to them in the bottom 5, but none of them are bad in
Yeah.
my opinion.
I completely agree. It's really difficult to rank these, and especially the bottom. It's just like what makes this the worst song? And I don't even necessarily know. Like, you ask me on another day, maybe it's probably gonna be a different ranking, honestly. So like, I don't know. It's tough. I don't know. I feel like I put some good effort into my rankings to try to get the best, like, for me. This is all my personal, but not a bad song, and there's good moments on every single one of these songs on Saturation, literally every single one. And yeah, maybe some of the bottom 5 have, like, some of the lower ones obviously they're lower for a reason. So I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, like you said, these are personal rankings for both of us. This is our individual. We're just seeing how we compare for what we think is our favorite and the best combined Brockhampton songs.
I wanted to say before this, if we were able to bet on where we rank these things, I think there's like a off chance we have the same top three in no order. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I think it's like a plus 2,000 to like plus 4,000 or 5,000 chance. And I would, if you could bet on this, I would hammer that. I would for sure hammer that.
Yeah, I hope so. There's one that I think I've told you that I like a lot before that maybe you wouldn't have put in your top three, but I guess we'll just see.
Yeah, I have two in my top 5 that I don't think you will, but we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see. Let's start.
Right, I'm excited
to go. We have 40 to go.
40 songs to talk about.
Yes. Okay.
Quite the saturation journey. You want to go first or me?
I don't care. I guess I'll take the bullets first. I'll take him to the chest first. For 40, sadly enough, shout out my cat, Sunny. I'm putting Sunny at 40 for the worst song. I said like I remember I ranked I think I Killed You. Yeah, I actually have the list next to me still on my notebook. But I on the Chromacopia rankings I put I Killed You at 13, which I think was a bad take. I don't know, but at the same time, that's also a great album. It's like, I don't know, man. It's tough.
It's hard. It's hard to choose the bottom ones.
It is. And there's got to be bottom ones. And so maybe, this is kind of I Killed You energy. Just because I think Merlin's intro is pretty annoying. And, I think that's, maybe Merlin's, worst, inclusion to the, Saturation series. Which, and also, I'm just going to say this now so I don't forget. Merlin is so fucking dynamic on all 3 of these albums. He's so good. He says there's some bright spots where he's you could argue that he did the best off all 3 albums on any given song, a couple times.
Yeah. He brings ridiculous energy every time he does something. And, he really does. He really does just fit into crazy pockets sometimes where you're like, why is Merlin doing this? And it works.
And it works so well. He really is the kind of utility guy in a certain way, but he could be the best player on any given night. He's so good.
Totally, yeah. That's a fair number 40. That one's in my bottom 10 as well. Not as low, but my number 40 is Tupac.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. It's it's a nice little sweet melody, but it's only a minute and a half long, and other than kind of being a lighthearted song, it's nothing special. There's nothing annoying about it. It's just there's not a lot there, so that's why I have it at 40. It's just kind of whatever. Yeah.
I've always been one for minute 30 long songs. I've always liked short songs, so
I do too. I can be swayed either way. I can I love sitting through a 9.5 minute pyramids, but I love quick bangers too. So it's
yeah, facts
both ways. But for this one, it just doesn't do much. But
that's fair.
It's still good. It's still nice. It's
that's
still
fair.
a nice little listen. So that's my 40.
Fair. At 39, I put Cash. Like I said, good moments. This one's just slow, not super exciting. I think there's a lot higher.
Yeah.
Songs are just better than this for me.
Yeah, that one's pretty low for me too. It's coming up soon. But the one thing that I did really like about Cash is Joba's singing in the back half is awesome. He goes crazy.
Yeah, and that's some of these songs in the rankings. It's some for me it was hard because to put them low because there was a back half or a start an intro that was really good, and then it kind of dragged at a certain point. And also that was a reason for some songs being super high. I don't know. That's just kind of how Brockhampton kind of works, I feel. Because there's just so much going on. And so many... Yeah. And another point I want to just get out of the way. They take so many risks on... I think especially 1 and 2. Especially 1 and 2. And then 3, they've kind of found what they're doing and they kind of ride it out, I think. But I think for sure on 1 and 2, they take a lot of risks. And a lot of them pan out really well. I'm not Fight. That's a song that I wasn't big on. Really when I because 2021, our sophomore year of college, we listened to so much Brockhampton, and that wasn't in my rotation a ton. But just how experimental that is. like a song like that. That's just an example, and there's so many examples.
Mm-hmm.
Just how experimental they get, and how good it comes off. And it's just like sometimes it's Merlin in those pockets. It's just like I don't know. They're just wild what they can do. Just wild what they can do.
It's crazy that you bring that one up because I had that exact same experience with Fight. Like
Really?
we'll get to it when we get to it. It's high up there for me.
Yeah,
But
okay, that's funny.
it's man, yeah, like I didn't that song did not cross my mind listening through the albums for the first times as like one that I would come back to, but listening to it now, I was blown away with how crazy it is.
Oh right.
Like I was just listening to like the Shaolin like samurai intro, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be corny. Like we're really going down like this route, and then the way it builds up, and then the back half of it is like it just reminds me of like something weird that like Diane Word would even do. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, it's a really good song.
I really like it.
It's a really good song.
We'll get to it. I'll glaze it more later.
Sure,
But,
sure.
My 39 is Teeth.
That's fair.
Yeah, not a lot to that track to really have me come back to it too much. I didn't really write down too many notes about it either. It was just kind of a whatever spot to me, but nothing annoying about it either. So it's interesting. The ones that are like a little higher up on the bottom for me that have some annoying parts, but the ones that are on the like actual bottom 3 and 4 are kind of just like, you know, whatever songs, just kind of bland. So
Yeah, I have a hot take at 38.
okay.
Get ready. I put Boogie. I think that song is so annoying. Like it is
Okay, that's
fucking annoying. It's just so bad. I don't like it at all. And it never has done it for me, and it just still doesn't. And I just find it annoying. And I just think like that's like maybe a like turn off for some people that want to get into or have thought about or cross Brockhampton, like that kind of style is like how they roll, and that's just like
yeah.
I don't know. I just don't
It's
like
tough
that song.
because that was their like almost mainstream moment where they were getting on daytime TV and playing that song.
No.
So it's like you're right. That probably did turn some people off from Brockhampton. That one's still pretty low for me, but I do have it like a little bit higher up just because that was kind of the song that blew up. And there are some parts of it that I do like Joba's like breaking necks at the chiropractor.
Yeah, there are some good moments.
Awesome.
I can't do it.
Yeah, that's totally fair. It is pretty grating.
Yeah, it is.
All right, 38 for me is this one might be a hot take too. 38 for me is Fake. I think the chorus is awesome, but just like all around the song is like a little long. And the part about this song that did annoy me was everybody's vocals being pitched up. That made it like drag a lot for me. So that's why I have that one.
Yeah.
Because they do that in other songs where I think it works out well, and like, you know, it actually does make the song better. But for this one, I feel like the vocals are just pitched up too high, and it just makes it kind of an annoying listen. So that's why I have that one at 38.
That's fair. I think their pitched up vocals sometimes like surprise me how well they work, and then other times they kind of fall short. At 37, I put Stupid. I don't know. It just I think a lot of the Saturation 3 ones. I wanted to say this too. I don't know why I have to fucking say that almost every time I want to say anything, but it just reminds me to say these things. But like, I think Saturation 1 and 2 are like 8.5 to 9.5 out of 10 territory, and then like Saturation 3 is like 6 to 7.5 territory for me out of 10. So I don't know. I just like. I think they play it safe almost a lot on Saturation 3, and to an extent that works, but also it just like doesn't wow me. So I have a lot of them lower.
Yeah, that's fair. For me, and not a lot of 3 landed too low because I feel like because they were kind of in their thing that they knew how to do, it didn't really drag any. Like they didn't have any songs where it was just like bland or nothing going on or something annoying because they all were decent or good.
Yeah,
you know, I have a couple from 3 pretty high. Yeah, you're right. That it is a little less risk taking, which does make it a little bit more boring in some spots of it. Okay, 37. I have Jesus. It's short and the intro is cool. Bareface goes crazy. Other than that, it doesn't have much to it. So, yeah, 37. Jesus.
That's fair. At 36, I put Alaska. I think people like this song, but to me it
I
just
have that one a little higher.
yeah, it just doesn't do enough for me. I think it's good. I think the quality's there. Again, I just think the quality's there, but I'm just personally, I don't like. I just can't have it with the like blander saturation 3 cuts. I personally like what's on 1 and 2 more. So
My 36 is Chick. The verses are great, and the outro is great, but the thing that has it lower is the just like I don't know the general direction of the song and like the vibe of it is kind of all over the place and isn't super hammered out in one direction,
yeah,
which sometimes is cool, but for this one it just feels like it's kind of going all over the place in weird directions, and it's got more of a whirlwind of different styles than putting them together in a way that's more not easily digestible, but like listenable in a way that I'm gonna come back to it. So
yeah. I think you're right on every point there. I don't have Chick very high. At 35, our first saturation 2. I'm pretty sure this is on saturation 2. Is Jello. It just that's one where the low pitch just doesn't really do it for me, and it does. I just don't love it. So
yeah,
I don't know. It lands there for me.
yeah, that's fair. My 35 is Cash. I think it's a cool vibe, and Jubba's singing in the back half is like crazy, like I said before. But you know, the rest is kind of whatever. So yeah, that's where Cash lands for me.
That's fair. I'm gonna make a switch now. Actually, I'm at 33 or at 34 is Chick. I have the one below it. I don't think is worse than Chick, so I'm gonna put it at 34. Chick was one of the ones. Yeah, it just didn't really wow me. Not much. Again, good moments. All these songs have good moments, but like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, because they had good ideas in that song, but they just weren't put together like in the
Yeah.
right order. I just feel like it's an out of order song. If they would have done it, so I don't know, just like put the verses in different spots, maybe it would have worked out better. But yeah, it is a little too all over the place.
Yeah.
But yeah, 34 for me is that this one might be a hot take too. Is Gamba for Saturation 2. Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's a cool vibe. It is a cool vibe of the song, but
Yeah.
it just gets a little repetitive for me. So
That's fair.
That was like the only thing that dragged it down, because I do think it's good, but it's just like by the end of the song I was like, okay, all right, and next one. So yeah,
I think I have that one up pretty high. I enjoy their repetition at like times when they do it really well.
Yeah,
I really do, and I think that's one of the times where I really like enjoy their repetition, and yeah, that's why I like. I've always liked that. It's always been one of my personal favorites off of these 3. But it's all over the place. This like I don't even know. You gotta listen to these 3 if you haven't. It's like a fucking Jackson Pollock painting and picking your favorite dot on the fucking like painting.
exactly.
Like
That's a great comparison.
It's hard. It's like there's just so much going on, and it's all like so different and all the same. It's so unique. It's so great. It's just such a great 3-album stretch.
Because it's like it's not like I dislike Gamba. Like I do like the song.
Yeah.
It's just more repetitive in a way where I wouldn't want to listen to it as much as the other 33 songs that are also great on these albums. So it's tough.
And that's what's beautiful about it too. Is it's just like I just love albums that you can just throw on and just run it through all the time whenever you want, and that's the album experience. That's why these are great too. It's just like you can throw these on and there's moments that are great on every single song. I am at 33. I put Tokyo. I think people like this song, but just saw it at 33. I don't know. It didn't do enough to get higher.
Yeah, I have that one a little bit higher, but not too crazy. Yeah, it's not like one of the most standout cuts for me. But,
No.
Yeah, my 33 is Liquid. I do like that they switched up the, because it seems like they have like a minute and a half to like a minute song cut on every album too.
Yeah.
It's like, I think in the first 2 it was like just Amir doing his thing, but what I do like about that is that about Liquid is that they switched it up and had like more people doing some storytelling in the minute, but it's just a minute and a half of some people doing some storytelling, which is cool. Like it's a cool vibe, but it's not something that I'm going to come back more than the other songs on here.
Yeah, I agree. 32, I put Zipper. That's gonna be a hot one, I think. I think
Definitely for
Joba's.
some people.
Yeah, yeah. I think Joba's part's corny. I'm maniacal. I just don't like that. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's like corny. Probably Joba's like worst maybe part in Brockhampton history in my eyes. It's like it just doesn't like it doesn't get me in the mood to listen to Brockhampton like good Brockhampton does in my eyes.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was on FIFA. I think there's some great like the Merlin versus great.
Mm-hmm.
Like everyone else does pretty well on that song. I think it's actually a pretty good song, but the Joe, like it's just terrible. I can't do
Yeah,
it.
that's fair. The Joba part drags it down a little bit. Like, I get what he was going for, but you're right. Thinking about it a little bit more, it doesn't really pan out in probably the way that he was thinking it would.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Still a good song.
still a good song, yeah. And the beat is a little much too, but it is still a good song. I still like that song. Like,
Yeah,
not love it. I don't know.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. For my 32, this is where Sunny lands for me. I think it's a good chorus, and it feels like it should be like building to something. The thing that dragged down for me is it feels like it should be building to something, but it's kind of like how Crush was for me on
Oh yeah,
the Playboy Cardi album. It's like something should be happening, but nothing. It just doesn't really ever get anywhere. It's going somewhere, it doesn't get there.
yeah, that's fair.
So that's why Sunny goes there for me. I do love the outro on it though. The outro is
The
nice.
ending's great on that song. At 31, I put Liquid. Yeah, I think I thought the start was great and Amir was great on it, but I didn't really like the ending. It was just again like solid song for me, but just it just don't love it. Don't think I'll come back to it a ton. Like I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. My 31 is Bank.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I
We're
know.
getting close on getting the same one. We haven't.
Really?
We haven't yet. We haven't.
No, yeah, we haven't got the exact same one. We've kind of had around the same
Yeah.
bottom 10 so far though.
True.
But yeah, I don't know. I still like the song. It has a good chorus, good verses. Brockhampton's like chorus making ability, dude. Because it's like it's tough because on every single one of these notes, I think I wrote like good to fantastic or amazing chorus. Like
Yeah.
they're so good at making hooks, dude, and that's
They
like
are.
one of my favorite parts about them.
Oh yeah.
They just make some really catchy stuff. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, Bang for me, nothing super explosive, but a good vibe track for sure. So
Yeah.
31 for me.
I put Bank at 30, so very close.
Close.
Also, one of my favorite running jokes in like hip hop rap is the One Direction jokes that Brockhampton make and the boy band. Just everything about
Yeah.
that I think is so funny. I don't know. Just best boy band of all time. My favorite boy band of all time. Just like the amount of mentions. I love every mention of like Harry Zane, anybody in One Direction. I think it's
Yeah.
funny. It's just funny.
It is. It's awesome. Them comparing themselves to them is so funny.
Hilarious. But yeah, that's my 30. And I think Bank's catchy. I put it at 30 because it is repetitive. Like repetitive and not the way that strikes me is esthetic. But yeah, good song.
Song, definitely a good song. Swim is my 30.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that one pretty high up for you?
We'll get there.
Yeah, Swim is my 30. I still like it though. Like I think from here on, most of these songs don't have any like really bad notes. Like the only bad thing I had about this one is that it's like a pretty stripped back song, production wise, like just enough to not be boring. But it still has like a pretty lush instrumental, and it's a good vibe song just how it is. Like
Yeah.
even though it is pretty stripped back, it does what it does well. So I still think it's a good song, but that's where Swim lands for me.
That's fair. I put it 29. We're into the 20s. I put Johnny. I thought this is almost a fight level for me. I thought this was a great song. Like almost like the old school style to it, and like I think it's mostly, if not only, Kevin and Dom. But yeah, I thought it was a great beat. Yeah, there's just a lot of really good songs on E, but they're just lower for me.
That's fair. Yeah, that's kind of how one is for me, because I feel like they're super high highs on one, but the ones that aren't up there are kind of land lower for me, and that's the same thing with 29. That's where Milk lands.
That's fair.
For me is at 29. It's a good storytelling song, which I think is
It
cool.
is.
Like Matt's part in the middle is super good. It's just like a little long for everybody to just be doing the same, like they're all doing their own different storytelling stuff. But that's kind of the point of the song, is just
Yeah.
showing everybody's perspectives for what they want to talk about at the moment, which is one of the things that's great about Brockhampton, is they all have different, like, different outlooks on stuff and different experiences.
Yeah, they're all
And
different people.
and
Yeah.
that's kind of Milk brings them all together for that. So a little lower, but I still think it's cool that happened. That they
That's
had
fair.
that good long storytelling song. So 29 for me, Milk.
For me, 28 is Stains, and that's kind of what everything you described about Milk, that song is for me. Like, I think it has some cool moments, and I'm pretty sure this song is where they're like, yeah, we just talking about the same shit still, and fucking, like, we got the gay dude talking about his thing, we got the street dude talking about his thing, we got the fucking, like, it was just, I just thought that was funny.
Yeah.
It's just like, just naming everyone and being how different they are.
Yeah. My 28, this is where Boogie lands for me. I do agree that it is like a pretty grating beat, but I don't know, just the nostalgia factor of going back and listening to it again and being like, this is the song that almost made them pop off right before they all disbanded. Like, they still all just have like electric verses in that song.
Yeah.
And it's hard to discount them going crazy, even though it is over a knowing beat, which is
Yeah.
why it's at 28. But their verses are great in this song. So
Yeah. No, it is good. It's not my favorite for Brockhampton.
yeah.
At 27, I put Jesus. I like their shorties, and I think the Drake bar is really funny. And, like, looking back, I think now it just, like, it was just pretty hilarious to hear that. Like, so, I don't know. And it just almost is a time capsule into rap and Drake's come up, and how people have just always kind of found him corny, and how he did trick so many people and was just the top dog. And Kendrick didn't let that fly for too long, thank God. But yeah, to bring that up again.
Yeah. the constant prophecies, that's will always find a way to hate on Drake.
Sorry, bro. I will say, for all of you that have been keeping up and have been watching, which we love you and appreciate you for, I've been kind of throwing him into the rotation just a little bit more. Like, I don't know if you are or not. I'm not like bumping Nokia or anything, but if Drake comes on like an old Drake song now, I'm not. And Die Trying, I'll kind of like whatever, like kind of jokingly listen to every once in a while, but
Yeah.
I'm not as like anti Drake as I feel like I was like 6 months ago.
Yeah, that's fair. I haven't got to the point where I'm throwing him back in rotation yet, but after listening to the Amine album, since it was like a house rap fusion album, I was like, man, I could really listen to some freaking Honestly
Honestly,
Nevermind
never
right now.
mind. Yeah, it's a great album.
But yeah, it is a really good album. But I was like, no, not yet.
Not yet. There will be a time though, and I'm kind of getting to the point where it's like whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll break. When I do break, it's gonna be for Honestly Nevermind. It's gonna be to listen to Massive.
Yeah, that's fair. Massive is a fucking slappy. All right,
It is a slappy.
I think you're on 27.
27. Yep, this is where Zipper goes for me.
Fair.
Matt and Merlin both go crazy on this song, but it's the same kind of thing with Boogie, like you said. Like, the instrumental is a little much. It like didn't age really well, which, a lot of the songs are kind of time capsules of like the 2017 trap era that was going on. That was like the big thing for 2017. But some of this, like a lot of the songs, are still pretty timeless. This one, the beat just kind of drags it down for me. It just didn't age super well. So 27 for Zipper.
That's fair. I put Tupac at 26. I think it does have some like really great moments on this song, and the short song run comes to an end. That's the last short song for me. So, hell yeah.
Nice. 26 for me is Trip. It's a cool chorus and it's smooth. It's like I was listening to it and I was like, this is like kind of old school Justin Timberlake vibes almost.
Yeah.
Like it's a pretty unique song for them, which I like. But yeah, just kind of middle of the pack.
I think at 25 I have a hot take. I put Heat. Um,
Yeah, that's fair. I had that one a little bit higher because I really liked it coming back to it again. But yeah,
that's fair. I used to like it and I still do like it. I think it's a great intro, but I think it has some corny moments, and I think Dom's verse is like really corny, and like I don't
yeah.
know, like
He has his moments where it's like, all right, Dom, let's relax a little bit. He has his
some
moments.
moments where he pops off and it's like
Yeah.
wow, dude, he cooked there. And then he also has some moments, and I think this is like possibly his worst one. This is like Joba level
fair.
on fucking Zipper, because I'm just like, yikes. Like, it's just corny. I don't know.
It's tough because he is such a good technical rapper. Like just like with how his flows are, he's really good at rapping, but that kind of plays to his downfall at times, where it's like, okay, you're doing a little too much right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a great intro. I think it's an important Brockhampton song, too.
Totally,
Definitely.
yeah, very important Brockhampton song. I really like how that one to me is like really experimental in a way where it's like I don't even know. It's like if it's almost something that like Tyler would be doing for like Goblin or Bastard, like beat wise and
Yeah.
kind of flow wise for some of the people on there as well, which I think is interesting for them to put as an intro for their first album in 2017.
Yeah.
It's just has a lot of interesting choices in it, which I think are really cool. But I'll get to the other reasons why I like it later. 25 for me is Johnny. I think the beat's like pretty classy, which I think is cool. I was like, oh, this is a nice little.
It's a great beat. It's a
trap
great beat.
and it has a good chorus too. And the only thing is like it's a little long, but everybody does great. So that's middle of the pack again, but everybody really does good on Johnny. So I do like that song. That's a good one.
That's fair. At 24, I put Fake. Yeah, there's a couple songs. It's kind. This one, I felt like Fake and Bank are pretty similar. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think it has some great moments, but also has some annoying moments too. And it is catchy, but not my fave.
Yeah, that's fair. 24 for me is Stupid. It's a really solid cut. I think it's really good. I know you had this one a little bit lower, but like I really like the chorus on it. I think the chorus is catchy. The boys wanna play with my cell phone.
Yeah, I like the chorus.
That's good. I think it's a fun chorus. It's a fun song. So yeah, I got Stupid at 24. Good song. Really good song.
That's fair. At 23, I put Sister/Nation. I think it's a great song. I'm not a huge fan of the runtime. That's kind of the main like doc for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
One thing I think that is really interesting about the song, and I think especially with the first half, the sister half, I think there's a lot of like hyperpop influence and like hyperpop origins almost. And I almost want to ask that question too, and like kind of look into that. It's just like how much Brockhampton has possibly influenced hyperpop and where it is today. Because I think
I could see it.
I
could definitely see it because I wrote the same thing for that song. You're right. It's like super metallic, like industrial drums and stuff, like something that you would totally find in like something from 100 Gex, which came out like after this album too.
yeah,
So I could totally see the people on 100 Gex like listening to this song and taking some influence from the production, and it's it just like goes back to what we were saying before with their risk taking, like to do something like that for just the first half of a song. It's so cool.
it is
so
cool. It is cool.
Yeah, I could definitely see it because there's other moments in Brockhampton where I was like, there's some aspects of it. Obviously they don't like go all the way there. Like in Sister Nation, I think is the closest example, that first half of the song, of them like going fully into at least the hyperpop production direction. Not really like the vocals or anything, but definitely like production wise. But there's some spots on the rest of the albums where they do have some aspects of it. So that would be interesting to see. I wonder how many artists do listen to, or hyperpop artists have listened to Brockhampton.
I don't know. I think it's interesting. I don't know. There are a lot of similarities, I think, and they were taking these risks early, like 2017. So, like, I don't know. Maybe,
Perhaps.
perchance.
But perhaps her chance. 23 for me is Jello. I think it's a super tough beat. Has a really good catchy chorus. And this one was the one where I was like the high pitched, the vocals pitched up work a lot better here than they do on other songs, which is one of the things that I like about Jello. I think it does carry a unique vibe to it. It blends well with like how tough the beat is too. I think it makes for an interesting song. So I got Jello there.
That's fair. Yeah, Jello was a tough one for me. Yeah, I mean they're all good. They're all good. No one to say.
Mm-hmm.
At 22, I have Fight, the one that I've shouted out. I think it's. I put Great Run. That's what I put for it. It's had a great run. Did not expect it. Did not expect it to be one of my standouts, but very experimental, and it works out for the most part. Like it works out. So I don't know. I'll
That's awesome.
this will be a song I'll go back to again, I'm sure, and kind of explore a little more because it's good. Stuff. It reminds me of fucking now I can't remember, but oh my god, the Steve Lacy song that like reminds me of Egypt and Mario. Fucking, how can I not?
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
It's one of my favorite Steve Lacy songs. Oh, Only If, that like whatever that instrument is that boom 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 boom. Like I don't know. That song I think is kind of similar, and I think they do a really good job. So good job, Brockhampton.
Good job, Brockhampton. 22 22 for me is Hottie. I think it's a really fun chorus, especially for where it sits in the album, and it's a nice break because I feel like it comes between two like a little heavier songs, and it's one of Brockhampton's better lighthearted cuts, you know, where it's just like strictly just them like having fun over like a, you know, the more of a sunny summery beat. So that's why I like Hottie.
So 21 now. I also put Hottie.
Really? No way.
Hottie, but we've missed out just again. I put Hottie here. I love the intro. I love the chorus. It is a summary. It's a great vibe. But yeah, for me, it can only go so far based on those highs, I think. But it is a great song. It's a really good song. I think it's probably my fourth favorite on Saturation 3.
Yeah, it does, like, you know, what it sets out to do really well. It just being a good middle of the album, nice vibe song. I think it does it really well.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, my 21 is Tokyo, so I have Tokyo a little higher. I think the intro is fantastic. It's a great beat. Yeah, it's just a great vibe all around. I feel like I think that everybody does like really well with their verses on the song too. So yeah, I don't know. Good song, good song, Tokyo.
Good job, Tokyo.
Good job, Tokyo.
At 20, I put Team. I think Bareface fucking kills the first half, and I love how like everyone has a spot on it, and I think it's fantastic and a great outro. I think it's a great song. That's like all I really got to say about it. I don't think it goes much higher, but I think it's a great song, and I like where it goes, like where it lands.
It is great. It is. Bareface is an absolute unit. All the Bareface's songs are in the top half for me.
Bareface is ham. Bareface is just.
He's so good.
We love you, Bareface. I want to know what you're doing right now. I hope he's not like dropping and we don't know. I don't think he is, but like, I mean, he might be. I'm not sure, but if you,
I don't know. I haven't looked too hard into it, but I hope he does do something soon or has been doing something because I would love to listen to a Bareface album because he is crazy.
Yeah,
he is quite the talented singer.
Yeah, and it looks like he really hasn't done anything. So cool. What would he be doing then? That's what I just don't really understand. It's like,
I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea what he would be up to.
I know, like, I think after Saturation series, they signed like a $15 million record deal. He could be just kind of coasting and just living off the Brockhampton life. I mean,
yeah,
I'm sure he at least makes good enough money to just chill if he wants to, just off of Brockhampton. Like, I would hope so. Honestly, like, I don't know.
Yeah, like, because he deserves it for how talented he is. He totally deserves it.
100%. So, I mean, that's probably where he's at. Which, good for you, bro. I don't know.
Totally.
Yeah.
If you're just doing your thing, then that's great. Good for you.
Yeah.
20 for me. The last one of the 20s is Alaska. I think this song, just like highs and lows you go on, just the whole construction of the song it just flows very well. Because you get like some really tough beats in some parts of it, like almost drill type beats, and then you get some parts that like you come back out of it a little bit, and you get some good singing. So it's just a great journey of a song. Honestly, that's why I like it so much. So I got Alaska at 20.
That's fair. Shout out Alaska. I want to go there one day for sure.
Yeah, for real. Check out some
Looks
nature.
beautiful. But I think this could be potentially controversial to you and the audience, the Brockhampton fans out there. At 19, I have Sweet. I think
Ooh.
Sweet. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a great song. I think it's a classic. And yeah, I don't know. It does lack a certain something for me that it just, from here on, it lands where it lands because it just doesn't bring the same energy as the song, the energy that the other songs have. And I don't know. I love this song. It's great, but it's where it is.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't have, spoiler. I don't have Sweet in my top 10, but I do have it pretty close. I do really like that song because it is just a Brockhampton classic, honestly.
Yeah, it is. It is.
The music video's awesome too. They're just like underneath a bridge or in like a skate park or like by like some random places, just hanging out.
I haven't seen their videos in like probably since we were going. So it's like 4 years ago. I haven't seen their videos.
Yeah. It's been a long time. I just remember that one really well, and I think everyone's verses in that are good too. But yeah, that's the thing. It's just there's so many good songs. Is that it's valid to have that one at 19. Yeah, there's probably 18 songs that you could argue are better than that. So. Yeah, but yeah, great song. 19 for me is Stains. I do have this one kind of higher than I thought I would, but it's just it's like I've said before with some of their just more strictly nice vibe focused songs. This one does the job great. It's one of my favorite nice vibe ones from them. So yeah, Stains at 19.
It's fair. At 18, I put what I have always seen as a slapper, and I think is a niche Brockhampton classic, is Bump. I think this is a great song. It is just a niche classic. Like, there's like certain times this is like top 5. I'm sure this is top 5 for some people. This is a
it's gotta be.
Yeah, like I don't know. There's certain moods. When I was big Brockhampton, when we were big Brockhampton, like Bump was the best song. Like I don't know. Like, it is a great song. So like I don't know, but I think when I was considering everything, this is where it ended up lying for me. So yeah,
that's fair because it is like it's another one of their most experimental songs. Honestly, I would say
I would agree,
but. It is a little grating at times, so it makes sense that it wouldn't go up that high. Like if we were doing a songs to see live rankings, like this one would have to
be top 10.
Crazy.
Yeah, it'd be top 10 if not top 5. Maybe that's what they'll do. I don't know if they will, but that would be great. I think I would consider if the tickets were cheap and they had a reunion tour. I totally would consider going. Like I would actually probably want to go. But
yeah, that would be really cool because. Now, we might get no more chances to see them, so if there is one more chance, then we would kind of have to.
Do it. Yeah.
Done.
True. That's true. Yeah.
But yeah, Bump, great song. 18 for me. This is where Sister Nation lands. Just like the fast-paced, just like epic first half of the song where it's, the super cool production, and then the back half is like super spacey, like it does it I don't even know, it feels like you're in a frozen tundra or something, like with how the instrumental is like it's really just a crazy transportative song. And I really do like Sister Nation. I think it's really cool. It is pretty long. I think it's worth it, so I really do like the song.
It's good. It's good. Every group, artist, whatever, you gotta have a long song. You gotta have a long song somewhere in there. Like you gotta have. I think you gotta have a couple. If you made 4 or 5 albums, you gotta have 2, 3, 4. Maybe one an album. Maybe I don't know. Everybody loves their long songs. Future Free, classic. Time I Slept on My Sofa. Yeah, we go back that far. That's a classic line in my opinion. I don't know. Pyramids, obviously. We're not. But separate from Frank, long songs are great. I don't know. But at 17, I put Old Milk. I don't know. I always really liked Milk. It's like one of my like favorite of their like sad cuts, and I like how everyone's kind of involved. And I think Milk's also like a niche classic. And I don't know.
So.
It's also like a good college song. I think it like encapsulates a lot of like college feelings, and like I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a great song.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it is a really, really good song. Yeah, I really like Milk too. But yeah, 17 for me. This is where Fight's Cinderella run ends for me.
Damn. What from both of us. Good shit, Fight.
Yeah, but Fight's incredible. Just there's just so much going on, but it all works so well.
Yeah.
You know, like I said before, like the intro, how it's like you're getting ready to about to have a duel with a samurai, and I was like, okay, like I don't know what direction we're going to be going here, because I had completely forgotten about Fight because I hadn't listened to it much, at all. Just like coming back to it, and the way that it builds, and just like it's almost like noise wall, like something like Jane Remover would do, just like with the how many layers you can fit into one song, and just like the who gonna be the reason why I get high. It's so sick. It's so sick. Just the whole build up, and then how it drops back into just that singing portion. But yeah, insane song. Fight is just, it's really impressive what they did with that song.
Yeah,
I really like it.
That's awesome. We both had it making a run and really weren't aware of that song while we were in our fandom.
So to 16 for me.
Yep.
This is where Heat lands for me.
Okay, fair.
Is 16. It's honestly better than I remember. I was bumping this on the way to subbing in the morning, and I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm ready to freaking teach. I'm ready to do something with my day. Like I don't know. The beat does kind of get tired by the end because it doesn't like switch up too much until like actually the last 30 seconds for the outro. It's just an unbelievably tough song. It is really
tough.
It is really just a banger. Not something that, you know, you can come back to super often, but it's just a slapper, and I think it's cool, you know, like I said before, the direction that they took it for their first intro, and how the rest of the songs on one don't really sound anything like the intro either. It's super unique in that way.
It is a unique song, unique intro.
Yeah.
I'm bringing up another point I wanted to bring up. I love how the ending of Team cycles back to Heat. I think that's so fucking sick. I think that's so fucking awesome. Cool. Like, I don't know. Like, that made me, like, smile, and that made me happy when I was listening to the ending of it. I was like, you fuckers. Like, that shit. That is so cool that you did that. Like, I don't know.
Such a simple thing, but so genius. So cool.
Yeah, it was genius. It was genius. At 15, I have what I see as a great song, and one of my, like, underrated favorites at the peak of my Brockhampton fandom is Junkie.
Nice.
I'm kind of surprised to see it this low for me, actually. I loved this song, but I don't know, it didn't really wow me going through this again. It didn't like wow me like maybe it used to, and I think it's a great song, but this is just where it lies, and that's just what happens in the Brockhampton ranking video. Like, that's just how it goes.
That's just how it goes sometimes. The songs end up where you don't think they would end up, but it's tough. They're all so good.
They are good.
But I do have great news for you. We finally did it.
Yes! Junkie! Yes!
15 is Junkie.
Let's go.
Junkie for me.
That's awesome.
It's an incredible opening verse from Kevin. Kevin does so good on this song.
Yeah.
And it's just like a menacing vibe and a great build up, great beat. The verses on the back half are super tough too. Like, everybody does great. Everybody does so good.
This is a great song. Like, I always really like this song.
I feel like from this point forward, it's gonna be all great songs.
It is.
Because this one, like, should, in some other people's album rankings, would be like a top 5 song maybe. It's really good.
I thought Junkie would be higher for me. I'm glad it found it won like most improved player or something by being, you know, like our same 15th pick. Like, it's got an accolade. So that makes me happy.
It won some award.
So that's good. At 14, I think I have something quite. Are you done it with Junkie? Are we putting Junkie away? Okay, goodbye, Junkie. I'm proud of you though.
Thank you, Junkie.
Thank you, Junkie. I'm proud of you, bro.
Hey, Junkie, bro. Thank you, bro.
Thanks, big bro, Junkie. Oh, bro. So, 14. I have Face. I think this is controversial,
No.
but I have Face.
No, that sucks.
I think it's a classic. I think it does have like a drag element to it. I think it drags a little. And I just, like we just said, the top 15 of the Saturation series, it's tough stuff. We're making cuts.
Yeah.
You might have put in so many hours in the off season, but you made the B team, little buddy. Like, I don't know what to say. Face is there for me.
Gotta make some decisions. Yeah, that's a tough one. Face is pretty high for me. But yeah, maybe our top 10s won't be as similar as we thought, just because of how.
Yeah.
You know, they're all so good. It's just like I don't know. It's tough. It's really tough.
It is tough.
But yeah, 14 for me is Team. I was, just obviously, as per usual, blown away by Bareface's singing. And just then the back half, everybody else coming on it is like, different than usual for their outros, but I think was necessary for the outro of their last Saturation album.
Yeah, they had to get everybody on there.
Yeah, they absolutely had to. Yeah, it's great. Team is great. That's where I have it, 14.
I think I'm getting controversial again. At 13, I have Rental. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I think this song is so great. It really is, and I think it's a classic. It's a classic, and I put this is great to sing to. Like, this is like one of my favorite. Like, it just sing along. But
Absolutely.
I think like going forward, I put this. I like the creativity of the other songs more, and this song is great and it's classic. But I think the other ones, just the creativity of them gets me going a little more.
That's fair. I'm gonna have to do a Blue Steel break real quick to get refocused.
I'm having a lot of fun right now. I'm really enjoying this Awfully Sus video. So if you're watching, thank you so much. Yeah, listen along with us so you can get the context. Maybe we're doing a little too much homework, but I don't know. So a lot of people love it. This was a big deal. All three of these albums are and were a big ass deal to a lot of people. So yeah.
Totally, yeah, and I mean, if this video found you and you're not like an Awfully Sus fan, then you've probably listened to the Saturation series, and if you haven't and you're just a fan of us, we cannot recommend these albums enough because they are all spectacular, all great albums.
Yep.
So anyway, my 13, this is where Sweet goes for me.
That's fair.
This for me is like their statement, old school mob cut, like, Brockhampton being the new age Wu-Tang Clan kind of song.
Yeah.
Just like everybody doing their thing, everybody having fun with their verses. It's just, even though it's like, 4.5 minutes or whatever, it doesn't really drag for me just because everybody goes so crazy on it. But very good song. Great job by everybody with their verses on it.
Yep, I agree completely. It is, and I love that it is like the mob cut song, like their classic, one of their classic mob cut classic hit songs. At 12, I put one that I think is very unique. Not many songs like this. Boys, I love this song. I mean, it's just a classic to me. For notes for this song is it's starting to get hairy. Because it is. Like, it's tough. This is a great song. It's surrounded by great songs. This top 15 is fucking for real right now. And Boys is classic,
it is
so,
for real.
Yeah, I don't know. That's where I have it, 12.
It is getting hairy. That one's pretty high for me as well. My 12. I don't know. You might be upset with this one. And maybe Brockhampton fans out there, Gummy is at 12 for me.
It's funny you say that. Just say what you want to say.
Okay. Yeah, I just think it's a fantastic beat. Great verses, choruses all around, as per usual. Just like that's the same thing with all 15 of these songs. Everybody just snaps crazy on their verses. It's just like Dom is the only one without like a perfect verse, I feel like, on this song. And his verse is still really good, but I think everybody else
that song though.
Verses.
Yeah.
That's just so, it's crazy that this song is number 12, and I think everybody had perfect verses on the song. But yeah, it's Gummy certified banger. The 4.5 minutes it is goes by pretty fast.
Yeah. At 11, I also put Gummy. I think
Nice.
that's funny. We both put that because we both love this song. We both love this song.
Yeah.
It is a classic. It is such a great song. Such a good intro. But yeah, going through and ranking it, I mean, we both put it in a similar spot, 11 and 12, like pretty much the same spot. We probably had similar thought processes. It's just like at the end of the day, like something didn't quite carry it forward, and I don't know. It is a great song. Great. It's just a Brockhampton classic. But yeah,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
outside the
that's
top
just
10.
The cutthroat nature of this top
Yep.
15, dude,
Yep.
for the whole thing, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, my 11 is Bump.
I like that
They
spot
just
for
cooked
Bump.
crazy here. It's I have a lot of appreciation for how experimental it is with the going in and out from the singing to the just like bass, just trunk rattling bass. It's crazy. Yeah,
It was wild.
it's an all timer. It's that's really all I have to say about that. It's just an all timer experimental banger from the boys. So they went crazy
Facts.
on it. Yeah,
Facts. Yeah. Yeah, we're into the top 10 now.
man.
10. Top 10. Woo!
Wow.
I'm going to start it up. Top 10 for me is
Oh man.
it's Swamp.
Oh man.
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
Personal favorite classic. It is
Yep.
such a good song. I love fucking commas up from that outside.
Outside.
So good. Like, I don't know, but I think 10's a good spot for it. Like, that's just where it lies. Sorry.
Yeah. That is okay. That is okay. I love that song too. It's just the beat is so good and the chorus is so catchy. It's
Yeah.
everybody does great on
It's
that
one of their
too.
best group
Great
songs
song.
for sure. Like top 10 group song
Yeah.
for sure. I don't know.
Everybody's melodies on that too are great. Like the people that are singing nowadays.
Yeah, they
It's,
get everybody.
it's great. Everybody does great. Yeah, Chef's Kiss to that song. Man.
Good job,
Crazy.
yes.
10 for me is Queer. There's just there's so many memorable parts in it. It's just stuff that it falls here. It's a banger beat and great singing interludes and transitions into chiller verses too. It's just it's it's so good. These songs it's tough because this one is so good. It's just
Yeah.
the progression of the song is fantastic too. It's just this like you said, that's where this one goes for me. So.
Yep. It's fair. At 9 for me is Summer. Bareface. The run's not even over yet for Bareface. So like,
And mine has barely even started.
yeah, yours is like you still got like ways to go with El Bareface.
Yeah.
But yeah, Summer. I think this is I saw that this is like their 6th biggest song. It's like it has like 95 million streams. Yeah, which I was like, wow. I think this song might have some longevity and possible like TikTok. Like it could maybe be on TikTok, if it
potential.
yeah, if it isn't already. I mean, I don't know. Like it's a classic and an outroist, if that's a thing. Like he's like one of the greatest to ever do it. So like,
Yep.
Yeah, good job, Bareface.
He is just magical. I also have a Bareface song at number 9, but it is Waste.
It's fair.
Waste is at 9 for me. Yeah, I don't know. He's just him. Bareface is just him. All he needs is like for Waste. All he needs is a guitar and him singing, and it gets number 9 on the list for me just because he is that good.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all I can really say about it because that's all it is. And
that's all it
it's
is.
Great.
No. Yeah. Shout out Bareface, man. One day, hopefully we get a Bareface interview. Hopefully we can get him out of the shadows.
Yeah, I'll reach out to him straight up. I'll find his email and hit him up.
You should, because that would be awesome. That would be great.
Bareface, if you're watching, we would love to have you on.
We love you and we want you on. So
for real.
One day. At 8, I put Gamba. Okay. Yeah, it's just it's one of those. I have 3 in my top 10 that were low for you, but that's Brockhampton, man. There's some like strange cuts that people I think really cling to, and this is just one of them for me. So yeah, I love Gamba. I always have, and 8 is where it lands for me.
Yeah, and I think that's a great spot for it. My 8, it's so tough because I love this song so much. We've listened to this song so many times. Star goes number 8 for me.
Wow,
I know.
That's
crazy. It was tough to have it below these other ones, but these other ones are just fantastic. And on any given day, this could be number one. Honestly, like this song's crazy. It's
Sure.
unique. It's a banger. It's like it has all of these niche references that like a lot of them I haven't seen the movie or anything, but I'm gonna remember the lyrics for eternity. When I turned the song back on, I hadn't listened to it for so long, and I knew every word. So like it's crazy.
Yeah, it's classic.
It's crazy. Yeah, absolute classic. I love Star. I'm sad that it's only number 8, but I mean, I feel like most of these songs coming up are all close to 10 out of 10s, and that one is just that.
Yeah, and this I was thinking that especially with my top 5, but it just almost extends. It does extend to the top 10. They're almost I thought my top 5 is just pretty much interchangeable. Like
right?
it's
it feels
tough.
that way because like I didn't really go over my notes too much because I did these a couple days ago. So coming back to this, and I saw Star at 8. I was like, man. But it also could be number 1 someday. So
yeah,
it's tough, but yeah, it just
That's
lands
fair.
8 on my list for now for this one.
That's fair. At 7, I have what could for sure be at number 1. I have Bleach at number 7. It's a classic. All I put for this is classic. What else is there to say? I mean, like, I don't know. It is a classic. You could for sure argue this is their best song. And it might be. I don't know. For me, it lands at 7. It's so good, but yeah, I don't know what else to really say there.
Yeah, just everything about it, man. Just the intro, "Ooh, got the feeling," and then just like in the back half, everyone starts singing like not the same chorus but different. You know, it's the progression of it is just perfect. It's really good. Bleach
fantastic
is fantastic
song.
But for me, my number 7 is Summer. That's just another Bareface masterclass, and he just he finds his way into the top 10 with those 2 outros just because he is him. he is him.
Yeah, he is.
That's all I can say about Mr. Bareface.
As simple as it gets. He's just him, Jones Jr.
I mean, if you haven't listened to the albums and you're listening to this and you're just like, you don't even know what that means. You just gotta listen to find out because you'll appreciate it when you do.
You'll understand.
It's just a great singer.
You will understand once you hear his beautiful voice. More Bareface at 6. I put Waste.
Nice.
This is my favorite Bareface Brockhampton song. It's just so fucking good, and the guitar is awesome. He murders it. His vocals are crazy. Like, that's all I can really say. That's all I can really say. I literally put for my notes Bareface Masterclass. So
dude. That's exactly what I had for 7. That's literally the same thing. I don't know if you can read that at number 7.
Another Bareface Masterclass.
Masterclass. Same thing. That's what it is, though.
That's just what it is. It's just Bareface Masterclass.
Oh, that's awesome. My number 6 is Boys. This is the Matt Champion masterclass.
It is
crazy on this. A lot of my top 5 songs have like great Matt Champion parts, just because I feel like when he goes crazy, he does exceptionally well.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, it's the same thing for mostly everybody in Brockhampton, but that's just kind of where my list fell this way. Yeah, I think the chorus is iconic. It's great song. Number 6 for me.
Yeah. I think going through again, to me still, it's always Amir and Kevin are the standout artists on Saturation 1 through 3. They are to me
they're consistently the standouts. Yeah.
I think Matt is like a 21-year-old prospect on Saturation almost. Like, I think he almost blossoms on like their later stuff, and he has to because of Amir being gone. Yeah, he does have some really great moments, and he does on Boys for sure. But we're in our top 5 now, which is wild. We have come from 40 songs all the way to 5. Went back through and listened to all this shit. It's been fun. I have something a little crazy on my 5. I have Trip. This is it's always been a classic to me. I love it. I'm secure in my sexuality, and I've always loved this song because it's like, dude, I don't want maybe I don't want to get too far on the cocky scale, but it's like everybody wants me. Like, that's what this song is, like the confidence juice. It's like everyone wants
that's what
me.
It makes you feel like.
It's just like it doesn't matter who it is, they want me. And like I for that reason, it's just like I'm a boy and girl fantasy. I just love it. I
I'm a
don't
boy
know.
fantasy. I'm a girl fantasy.
Baby boy, boy, boy. And it's just like this is. I think this song is unique. Like there's not really any other Brockhampton songs on this run that sound too much like this. I feel like, and so that's what I don't know. I always just really liked this song, and I think it's slept on.
Yeah.
I think it's slept on. I think it should have been maybe more iconic. I don't know.
Definitely, yeah, that's a good shout out for one that is slept on because I agree, it is really, really catchy, good vibe for sure.
Yeah, and you said the Timberlake elements. I agree with that. It does have some. Dude, I love Justin Timberlake. I don't think I've talked to you about the fucking Modern Jam Sexy Back remix, but I've been listening to that a little bit,
I
dude.
saw that in the group chat.
Yeah,
I listened to it too. It is awesome.
It's nuts. It goes nuts. Like I love, like the Timbaland Justin Timberlake run, crazy, and yeah. So your top
My
five.
number 5, starting my top 5, is Rental. It's a perfect song to me. It's a great beat. Everybody does great. Matt Champion, awesome. Throw me in the fire, baby. I survive.
Yeah, that's
Crazy.
it's classic.
Yeah. You just sing that all day.
You can say that. Yeah, that's like the only song I put classic great to sing to. It was just such a good song to sing to. It really is. Like I don't know.
There's so many good parts in that song. It's tough, but yeah, that one's definitely top 5 for me. Love that song.
That's fair. It's a classic. At 4, I went with Swim, and I put What a Run. I mean, I love this song. It's my favorite, like, off these three, maybe in like general of just like their soft song. Oh, it just does something for me. The chorus is fantastic to me. You let it show. It's just it just does something to me. So I don't know. It's 4 for me.
My 4 is Swamp. It is just a classic, incredible beat, great choruses, great verses, perfect. Honestly, for the vibe that it fits into, it's its own little niche, and it's great. I love that song.
It is, and it was a 4, so that means we are in the top 3. That means we're in the top 3.
Yep. Man.
Wow. What a journey. And I have something crazy at my 3. I have Gold at my 3. I think the top 5 is interchangeable. Top 3 is interchangeable. I think Gold, it almost should be my 1. It's a generational classic. That's all I put for it. It's a generational classic. Like, this is fucking such a good song. Like, it just really is. So yeah, I don't know. I put it at 3. It's easily 1. It can be easily 1, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, probably the song that like got Brockhampton a lot of their fan base as well. That was the one that really blew up, at least on, like, you know, I was a YouTube merchant back in the day, so I would just listen to whatever my recommended was showing me on YouTube. And yeah, great video, great song. That one is an all-time classic.
Oh yeah.
Starting off my top 3, I have Bleach at 3. Yeah, I mean, it's just tough. All of these songs are like perfect to me. This one is a masterpiece in its own right, you know.
Definitely.
It's just like a great progression throughout the song too. Just like the way that it all flows together. That's what really pushes it up for me. It's fantastic. It's so tough with all these songs. This is like the toughest time I've had with like one of our ranking videos, honestly.
Yeah,
They're all so close, and a lot of the top ones are also good.
It was really hard to differentiate like between them and find what made them go where, and it took me. Yeah, it was tough. Now it's 11:30. The last like 6-7 hours of my life have been dedicated to Brockhampton's video and trying to fucking piece this shit together. Here we are. We're in the fucking top 2. We've done it. I think we've done a great job. I'm proud and glad. Both our rankings, I think, have been great.
I think so too.
At 2, I put Queer. I think this. Nice. I mean, such a good song live. All I put for this was musical masterclass. I think this, like, possibly their best song. I think Queer and Gold to me are probably their best songs, maybe. And Queer to me is just like, I don't really get how they did it. Like almost like when we were talking about Fight, it's like how they were experimental with this song and what they did. How did it really work? Like crazy to work. Queer, it's like, wow, they took several leaps and they all work and it all works together cohesively, and it's a great song. I just don't fucking get it almost. It's just like it's that for that reason I put Queer very high just because how much respect I have for the song too. It never really has been my one of my favorites, but I just listening through it again, I was like, Jesus, man, I don't know how they even fucking did that. Like, it's such a good song.
Crazy banger. Dude.
Yeah,
crazy banger.
Yeah.
All right, my number 2. I can't believe we're getting down to it now.
Didn't think it was ever gonna happen. Didn't think it was possible. Here we are.
Yeah, and this one's tough because this was like one of my personal favorites for a long time. Number 2 for me is Face.
Wow.
Face is incredible. It's just like, oh man, just the writing throughout this song. I think it's like some of their best writing, just like emotional storytelling wise.
That is true.
For all of them, it's the only song where I was like, man, I feel it. I feel it in my heart.
Yeah.
It's giving me some emotion right now. Like I don't know, just the emotional impacts of the song is just what really brings it up for me. It does what it's supposed to do perfectly. A lot of the stories from at least the verses from everybody, they're all like a little bit different, just based on their
lives,
outlooks, which I think is special. I think that's really special. Like for a storytelling song, especially like for this kind of pocket that it sits in, the emotional pocket, I think it's perfect. So yeah, Face is my number 2. Incredible song.
We're here. It's the number 1. My number 1. It's Star. I mean, it's just it's Star.
It's gotta be.
It's like I guess what I want to say is this is their hardest song for sure. This is their hardest song. I'm almost surprised that I took Stars first. I am kind of surprised that I did. Could potentially tacky, I kind of think, but for the reasons why I did, I don't think it is. It's hardest song. The references that Amir makes, I love. Like you were saying, you just literally never forget him. Secret Agent Cody Banks. Like I mean, it's just like like one of my personal favorite albums of all time, Taboo, and Unlocked. A big reason of why I really love Denzel Curry is the just niche and crazy references that he makes, and I get a good when he references Sly Cooper, I was like, holy shit, dude, that's so fucking sick. And I love Denzel references, they're so sick. I love the references on this song, like the intro, the first 10 seconds when you hear when you hear that coming in. There's really not too many songs that have that effect. And the starting up to you're gonna listen to Star, you're gonna fucking spit it, you're gonna get turned up and have some fucking fun. It's just
exactly.
And Kevin's, I just love Kevin's part on this fucking song, and it's just so in your face and go fuck yourself. And I'm Kevin Abstract, and I don't even want to say what I'm gonna say because I don't
getting sucked up on the highway.
Exactly. It's just I'm doing me. You can fuck yourself, and that's how you should look at life. And especially if you're a fucking gay black dude coming out of Texas, how difficult that was for him, and just fucking love that from him, and love everything about his part on that song.
The song's too iconic not to have it at 1. That's why I was having such a tough time putting it at 8.
Yeah, that's fair.
My whole top 8 could just be anywhere. That could be my number 1 too, because I had the same feeling when I was driving listening to this. I was like, I can't wait to rap the whole thing.
That's what's so great about that song. That effect just is not. It doesn't. Not every song has that. Not many do.
No,
it's so lovely.
Yeah, it is. That's a great number 1. Great pick.
Thank you.
My number 1 is Gold. The odds for this to be my number 1 were probably, you wouldn't make too much money. This song is just incredible. It has the same kind of effect that Star does, like you were saying, hearing the low bass coming rumbling, and then the dun dun dun. It has the same thing for me. And then just iconic chorus, great verses from everybody. Everybody's verses are so memorable. Just rock the boat like a one-eyed pirate. And then freaking Amir's part is great. Everybody does so good on this. It was the first Brockhampton song that I ever found, but I think it's still the best, and it would probably hang out around the top 3 anytime I redid this list. Like it just has that place for me, and it's just like everybody's verses and the chorus is just everything about it is perfect. The beat is great. The beat is like timeless, and it never gets old because it's not too abrasive. But at the same time, it's something that's like super tough every time you listen to it. It's
100%.
It's great. And then Merlin's part too, the energy he brings into like the
I love me.
so good, so good. Yeah, I just want to feel your booty.
I just want to feel like your booty.
We can make it a booty.
Yeah,
It's so good.
It just smell like ass. It's just like I love it. Booty references. It's just like I love it.
Oh man, yeah, it's so good. That's my number one.
It's fair. That is probably the rightful number one for the Saturation series is Gold. Like it is just
I mean maybe you can make so many different arguments for
Yeah.
different songs though.
You really can. You definitely can. You pretty much damn near 25 to 30 songs I think you could almost argue is like the best on Saturation.
Totally. Yeah.
Which is wild.
It's crazy. Yeah. That's why we did it. That's why we ranked all of them because we didn't really know what like we had some ideas of what was going to be around the top 10, but we both had some surprises as well, but that's just the magic of these albums, man. There's so many different ways you can go because they're all so good. They're all so good. If you guys haven't listened to the Saturation series at Brockhampton, go listen to it, especially so you can know what we're talking about for the video. But
yeah, for real.
Also just so you can have that experience too, because
if you
like rap,
if you like
rap in general, you got to listen to these albums.
100%. Like I don't know. Yeah, I forgot to bring up the Mine album at the beginning, but like that's great music. Like I don't know. Like that's another thing. Like Amine is not very big, like at all. Like especially now, and like I'm like, dude, this guy came out with Caroline and like blew up. Like he has like multiple huge songs, like 5 almost. And it's just like, hey, everybody, do you know he's still going? Like this guy made like has made great music. He's still going. Like I don't even get it. Like this, I don't know, whatever. And I don't know. I fucked up because I actually did listen to the singles. He was just depriving me too much that I listened to the singles. And the singles are 3 of the best songs on there for sure. They're so good. I wish I wouldn't have,
definitely,
because it's making my like idea of the album different. And where I would have seen this as like a high 8, 9 had I not listened to the singles, I think. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair because Arc de Triomphe is so good.
It's so good.
Such a banger.
I think it's Arc de Triomphe or Familiar or Vacay. Well, I'm pretty sure it's Arc de Triomphe, but the song that transitions into it, he's talking to his grandpa, and he's talking about smoking weed with him. He's like, "Oh, yeah." That's it.
So funny.
So good. Like I don't know.
So, do you like getting stoned a lot?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That just goes to the next song. Like I don't know. If you're watching us and like and you haven't listened to these 3 albums. You got a lot of time too, but you're missing out on good music. You're missing out on interesting music and interesting perspectives and interesting fucking just an interesting moment in time. Like I don't know. This is history right here of hip hop and rap. So like I don't know.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, you gotta check it out. You absolutely have to because
and pop.
Yeah, you can find some people that you like that are still making music too, because like Kevin and Matt are still making music. I mean Amir's still making music too. Like you I don't know, or just becoming a fan of Brockhampton as well. Like yeah, it's an absolute necessity to listen to as a music enjoyer in general because of how many different styles are in there too. So
yeah, 100%. Great moment in time. One of our personal favorite moments in time of music. So that's why we're doing it.
Yep. Awfully Sus certified moment in time for sure.
Yes, for sure.
That's gonna about do it. We did it, man. We ranked all of the songs in Saturation.
Yes, we did. We really did. I'm glad we did. That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm glad we did it too. This was one of the most fun that I've had, like preparing and also recording a video, just like seeing what we
Yeah,
were both gonna say for our songs and how they would match up and stuff.
I know. It was a surprise, and I this like yeah, I feel like this is the most we've like agreed to an extent, like just like had similar tastes. Like there's similar enough rankings in like we both
Right.
had similar enough rankings to this, which I thought was cool. So yeah.
Yeah.
Both put Gummy like outside of the top 10. Both had the fight like
Yeah.
story. Both like I don't know, it's just
That is
yeah.
pretty crazy.
Like I did not
That is pretty
expect that
crazy
at
on that
all.
stuff.
I thought you'd have Gummy like top 5, top 10 for sure. But
That's what I thought about you too. But
yeah,
great minds think alike. That's what
yes they
happens.
do. Yes they
That's what
freaking do.
happens.
Das
That's
vidanya.
what happens.
That's what happens, bro.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the support on our last video
For real.
as well.
For real. And in general.
Make sure, yeah, just in general, it's awesome that you guys are watching any of the videos and dropping likes on any of them, or commenting, or subscribing, or whatever kind of support you guys are showing. It is very much appreciated.
Big time.
You know, because we're gonna be making the videos anyway, but having some people that like it is
No,
something cool.
it's cool. This like I don't know. The Pokemon video was the first time I was like, wow, people. I mean, people are watching this. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. So that was cool. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep getting better and better and bigger and better and stronger, and talk about more Pokemon.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if our Pokemon pack opening video is pretty soon, honestly.
Yeah.
I have so many hourglasses, dude. I'm edging to open up these packs. We gotta do it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We really do appreciate it. And yeah, like you said, we'll have plenty of cool and big and awesome stuff coming up soon. So stay tuned.
Stay freaking tuned.
Peace, everybody.
Peace the freak out, everyone. Oh shit.